So yeah, so this is an indie game. It was out a couple years ago. The way they did this game, it's a little different than some games. So they did it as a series of episodes, mostly because I think it's just one or two people that made this game. Very, very small studio. So what they did is every couple months they released a new episode. There were 2 games, so I want to say there were either 8 to 10 episodes in total, but they compiled them into these 2 games, Last Door and Last Door Season 2. So we're going to start with Last Door, the original, today. And as you can see, it is very beautiful pixel art here. Very cool. So I think we'll go ahead and just jump in, and you can tell me what you think. There is a prologue. I want to make sure we get a chance to see that too. Yeah, you can just see some of the cool stuff here. It's really, really neat. So, all right. Well, I think we'll just start with episode 1. Hopefully, we'll get the prologue as well. And yeah, here we go. This is The Last Door. Enjoy, everybody. After all the things I have seen. I'm going to do some dramatic reading for you all, too. I hope you don't mind. Okay, this is the prologue. Cool. Wouldn't expect anything less after all the things I have done. I cannot escape the course my life has taken. This is very old school, by the way, so it's like Alfred Hitchcock, definitely H.P. Lovecraft, that kind of horror, so very old school horror. You can kind of see, like... And it's also done the way... So a lot of games that I played growing up were like the Sierra games, and like The Secret of Monkey Island, some of those. The interface is very similar to that as well, as you can see. Anyway, now I am beyond redemption. Yes, LucasArts. It's very LucasArtsy. Oh, by the way, this is not going well for our poor friend here, our unnamed friend. I just hope you can forgive me someday. Is there anything else to do? Is there anything else to do? Nope. Yours sincerely, Anthony Beechworth. Well then. All right, and we are off. Off to a good start here. A good spoopy start. I want to listen to the intro because it's really good. We won't do this for every episode, but gotta do it once. Lots of crows, or ravens, probably ravens. October 1891. Let me know, by the way, if the music's too loud or anything. I wanted it a little louder just because it's nice and ominous. Oh wait, I was not informed there would be Latin. Oh gosh, I haven't played this game in a few years, so I forgot there was Latin, but alright, here we go. I promised dramatic reading, so... Videte ne qui siat. That was all my childhood friend, Anthony Beechworth, had written in his letter. It had been many years since I had heard that sentence. It was the motto of the science and philosophy group that we had secretly run as students back when we were in that secluded boarding school in Scotland. But we had left it all behind, like mere childhood memories. That letter was unusual. It could only mean something awful must have happened. Something that must remain absolutely secret. I had to find out what was going on. Hey, thanks, Ferric, and good morning to you. On location in Scary Woods. Yes, I'm coming to you from the Scary Woods to bring you this game. I had to find out what was going on. Without delay, I took the first morning train to Sussex and made my way to the address on the letter. And there it was, the old house of Anthony's family, the Beechwood Manor. That hat is amazing, by the way. Episode 1, The Letter. Alright, we get to start exploring a spoopy house. Who's ready? I know I'm ready. Let's do it. Oh, the front door's open. How quaint. This is strange. Everything is silent, as if there was no one living here. I'm worried about Anthony. I have to find him. Alright, let's start exploring. Is this Anthony? The years have not been kind to him. Start looking around here a little bit. A note on the table. Dear Mr. Beechwood, due to the recent events, the situation has become unbearable for us, and much to our regret, we have no other choice but to leave. We will remain forever grateful for all these years in your service. God bless you, Mr. and Mrs. Brewer. Alright, so the help left. That's never a good sign. A grandfather clock. It is the only sound around here. Alright, so we can either go up the stairs or we can go this way. Let's go this way. Hey, it's a diffuse moose. A deer oh, it's a deer. Never mind. A deer head overlooks the room with glass eyes. A machine that plays recorded music. I did not know that Anthony was such an enthusiast of new inventions. Oh, right, because it's 1891. That's right. A cabinet with glasses and some liquor bottles. There is also a matchbox. Hey, Bolt the Wagon, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a great Sunday so far. Let's see if I can get those matches. These matches could come in useful. Oh, you came from Diffuse's Discord? Nice, yeah. He is a good dude. Very, very excited for all the good things that have been happening to him lately. A fireplace. It looks like it has not been cleaned in a long time. Well, thank you for coming on over and giving me a shot today. I appreciate that. That large window is wide open, letting a cold, dusk air in. So at this point, basically we're exploring a haunted house. And it's empty, and there's creepy stuff everywhere. So, alright. Well, thank you. That means a lot. We've met and chatted quite a bit. He is a good dude and very, very helpful. Big heart. So, really like seeing him be successful. And Bolt, thank you for that host as well. Appreciate that. All right, and let's look at some art, shall we? A seascape. There is a small boat struggling against the roaring waves. Hey, Trixie. Good morning. Welcome on in. Thank you for distributing the pizza to the hungry AWU crew members. A rainy mountain landscape. This portrait is crooked. Uh-oh. We should probably fix that. Ooh, I heard something. Did you guys hear something? Oh, okay. That was not what I expected to happen, but all right. An old rosary, a cord of beads with a solid wooden crucifix. Yeah, that actually scared me a little bit too. This game has some good spoops for sure. Oh, Cyrus, you played this? That's cool. Yeah, I played this a few years ago. But it really stuck with me. It's a great scary game, good atmosphere. So when I was thinking of good games to stream for Halloween season, this one came to mind. So this painting depicts a deep, dark forest. Nobody get too spooked. I don't want it to get too spoopy. I'll run away. A small plant brings some life to this place. We'll have some little spoops. Like, look, it's only like 16-bit. I mean, how many spoops can you get from 16 bits? You can't get that many spoops. Let's just be honest. All right, I just entered like a bedroom, I think. Let's see what we can do here. A wash basin and some toiletries. There's nothing of interest in these drawers. There is a lamp. Okay, so we got a lamp. I love lamp. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, 16 spoops. An empty bowl like the one used to feed pets. Ooh. So like a dog bowl. Oh, there's a little silhouette there. There is a discoloration on the wall in the shape of a cross, as if one had been hung there for many years and had been recently removed. Hey, I've got a cross. Let's see if I can put it there. Nope. Does not want to let me do that. Okay, well that was an idea. March 5th, 1891. Master Anthony has made us get rid of our religious objects. What is going on with him? Luckily, I have found a place to hide my rosary. I cannot pray every night without it. Okay. Oh, you never finished this? Alright, cool. I also have part 2, so I will probably play that. We'll see how this goes today. I don't think we'll get to it today, but if not, I'm going to play it on Thursday, on Halloween when I stream then, so May 18th, 1891. Master Anthony has been complaining about Alfie. What would a simple cat do to him? He ordered us to keep him out of the house at all times. Still, I cannot let that poor thing starve. He is such a clever cat. Every time I open the window, he knows food is waiting for him. Anyways, I'm worried about Master Anthony. He is growing more and more unlike himself every day. Yeah, we'll see. We might get to it today. I don't want to go too fast, and I want to enjoy the atmosphere and share the game with everybody today, so... Master Anthony is spending whole days locked inside his office. He wants us to leave him food at the door, but he barely eats anything. I'm really worried. Okay, so, yeah, not great. Sounds like things were going downhill here a little bit. Okay, so we can open the window. I think, so he said the cat knows to come in. The cat probably has something I need, so when we'll probably get some sort of food and we can come back. It looks like the window frame is rotten. I would need some kind of cord to hold the window open. The rosary has a cord. Hey, that worked, actually. Oh, by the way, the floor also creeps. That's terrifying. Alfie the cat, yeah. That door is locked. Looks like there's a key. This makes me think of Poe. Yes, very Edgar Allan Poe as well. It's just got that really like kind of, like I said, sort of like old school horror feel. A variety of herbs and ingredients. Oh, this looks like the kitchen. Let's see what we can get here. I got a cleaning cloth. What else do we got here? Plates and pans. A plate with some days-old leftovers. Ooh, You know what? I bet Alfie the cat might like some Dazel leftovers. Oh, come on, game. Alfie's got to eat. Maybe not. The words and unknown keep you in the suspense. In suspense. Yes, I agree. It's got that good feel to it. Okay, we've opened this door. Oh. That is a bunch of ravens, and there is blood coming out of whatever that is. Oh, crows. A murder of crows is eating eagerly. There are so many birds that I cannot see their prey from here. I hope Alfie the cat is doing okay. I hope it's not it might not be Alfie. Ugh, that's really gross though. Okay, so I can't go that way until I get rid of the crows. Let's go upstairs. We didn't go upstairs. Wait, no. Did I go upstairs? No, I didn't go upstairs. Let's go upstairs. Oh. It could be a dead rat. Also, this is terrifying. The door is stuck. It's too dark. Okay, so our dude is scared of the dark. Oh, can I light the lamp? Okay, never mind. We're good. I forgot I had the matches in addition to the lamp. All right, so let's explore this nice, quaint, dark hallway. I'm sure totally normal. Remember, this is pre-electricity. So I'm sure it's just that, oh, there's a boarded up doorway. Cool. That's charming. They are firmly nailed down. I cannot remove them with bare hands. I'm sure there's definitely nothing scary waiting in here. A silver key. Okay, let's take that. Double bed. From the accumulated dust, I would guess it has not been slept in for a very long time. The fireplace is black with soot. A gentleman with a serious and inquisitive look. Alright, let's see what else we got here. The window leads to a balcony shared with the adjacent room. I cannot open the latch, it is stuck. Perhaps I could do so using a small tool. Okay. Small photographs and old daguerreotypes, mostly family portraits. Daguerreotypes, by the way, are old, like, old photographs, basically, but they made them differently. Did I ever play Phantasmagoria? No, I have not, but I've heard of that, and I've been told I need to play that. So maybe at some point I will. Alright, that is locked from the inside. Maybe this silver key will open the door that was locked downstairs. I can definitely look into that. I love me a good spooky game. All right, so there was the door down here, right? That was locked. Okay, that's locked. Is this the key? Hey, we got it. All right. Also point and click. Nice. Oh, spooky basement. Great. Everybody's favorite spooky basements. What is down here? Kind of like Seventh Guest. That's right, yeah. I think this is a slate disc record. The sleeve reads The Carnival of Venice. Well, we found a record player. We should probably play that. What else is down here? A slightly rusted iron crowbar. Okay, I know where that needs to get used. Firewood, twigs, and dry bark. Bark, bark, bark. And a boiler that is out of use. Creepy. All right, I think that is everything. I think that is everything down here in the basement. Looks like maybe there's some wine down here. Anybody needs a drink? I know this game's making me want to have a drink. God, that's really good sound effects. Okay, so let's do the record player and the crowbar, because I know where both of those need to get used. Oh wait, wrong room. This one. I need wine now. So here's the record player. Let's play the record here. That doesn't sound very good. This really adds to the mood. Holy cow. It must be broken. I do not know how to make it stop. Holy cow. Oh, there, it stopped. Oh, that's good. I'm glad it stopped. Oh, hi, birds. Holy cow. Okay, they did not like that song. Oh my. They really did not like that song. Oh my goodness. Okay, that was scary. On the plus side, hi birds. Since all the birds are in here, I think that means they're not outside anymore. Okay, yeah. A dying crow, not much life left in it. Oh, okay, let's just pick it up. That's a little weird game. Okay, that's fine. You're fine. Hi, Burb. Is there anything else back here? Nope. Oh god, it's like moving in my inventory. That is terrifying. Oh boy. So we got a dead bird in our inventory. Oh, the music really picked up now too. I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit. I think it got a little louder than I wanted it to. I think that's a little better. Oh yeah, absolutely. Very, very good game design. All right, let's open this door with the crowbar. Yeah, I was not expecting it to be moving around. Yeah, there it goes again. Very creepy. Oh, hi. Hi, speaking of creepy rooms. My god, what has happened here? A lifeless body of a woman. It has been here for a few days. Looks like she is clutching a note in her hand. I am writing what will surely be my final thoughts, my last lines, my final breath. Yay, wheelchairs! Nothing like a good creepy wheelchair. As the person who just played Silent Hill recently, I can attest to that. I do not know what kind of dark power has turned my husband into what he is now, a stranger, with a look bereft of all sanity, compassion, and human warmth. I do not know what shadow has slowly darkened our lives. I do not know this foreign guest that now dwells in our souls. I do not know where it is from, but I am sure it is not from this world. I will meet my brothers and sisters soon. I will be free from this abyss of madness and fear. Soon I will stop trembling. Oh, okay, Osiris, oh no! First victim of the spoops, Osiris. A long, simple hairpin. It is a letter. More letters. Oof, I don't know if I can keep reading all these letters. We'll do it though. I'll do it for now. Dear Margaret, it has been days since Anthony left his office. I can hear him whisper, angrily, frightfully, and it gets worse at night. Our service left a few days ago. Without their help and company, I'm lost. I can barely walk out of bed, and not even the doctor will come here after his argument with Anthony. My husband has developed a horrible ability to break anyone's will. I do not know what to do. I do not have any strength left. I wish I could send you this letter. Your dear friend, Anna Beechworth. Alright, Osiris, sounds good. I actually just realized I think I know what to do with the dead bird, by the way, too. The writing on the walls reads, "Leave me alone." Who would have written such a thing? Hey, thank you, Osiris. Have a good lunch as well. Thank you so much for stopping by and following me today. An old wheelchair. Fun. A letter in feeble handwriting. I cannot go on. All is lost. It is a diary page. I cannot stand their stares. They watch me. They judge me. They despise me. I know they think I am not worthy of this family, but who are they but dust and bones? A memory. Leave me. I do not need you. Leave me alone. Hey, Endo. It is I, a pizza wolf. Hope you are doing well. Nothing of interest on the dressing table. Okay, so I think I know what to do with the dying bird in my inventory, which is good, because I want it out. Carrying around a bloody dying bird is kind of freaking me out. And I just realized, who else likes dead animals? Can anybody figure it out? As I'm walking to the spot where I think the crow is intended for. That's right, cats like dying animals. So hopefully the cat will... I hear something in the distance. It sounds like a lament. Hey, Tualo, you know what I'm talking about. Ah! Where did the crow go? I told you. Cats, man. Cats. The crow is gone. There's a tiny dark hole in the wall. And some creepy noises. And a creepy lament. Oh, the sound is louder down here. Oh, well, the cat must be down here. Where is the cat? The cat seems to be behind this wall. Okay, well, I can't do anything about that right now. We're just gonna have to enjoy... So we traded the dying bird in my inventory to the cat meowing in the walls. Cool. Meow. 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 Everybody having fun yet, I hope? The spoops are strong with this one. This is going to quickly be worse than the broken record. I don't know, the broken record was pretty bad. Actually, I just had an idea. Can I do anything with this? No, that's nothing. Okay. I had an idea there. I know one more thing I can do, because I got this hairpin, and I can use that to open the balcony window up here, I'm pretty sure. Also, there was still a door that I didn't go through in here, so let's do that first. Oh yeah, hi dead woman. See, the meowing went away. We're fine. Check this out. It's art and more scary random sound effects. A woman of strong features and dark hair. She has a bold look in her eyes. She looks like the woman in the bed. She is holding a baby. Could that be Anthony's child? Hey, good morning, Volvalis. Hope you're ready for some spoops. This old man bears some resemblance to Anthony, but his countenance is marred by a severe, unsettling gaze. This young woman, not yet in her 20s, stares defiantly back at me. A man with blonde hair. I feel as if I have seen him before. Yeah, don't give Volvalis pizza. It makes him ill. But you didn't know that. You can just hand it off to somebody else, Volvalis. A portrait of Anthony standing beside a mounted wildcat or lynx. Oh, so it's furry art. The paint looks fresher around the animal's head. Oh, well, I've got this old cloth. That's fine. I want to smear the fresh paint. Oh, maybe I need a paint remover. Okay, fine. Fine, game. I see what you're doing. There is a big raven perched outside the window, tapping on the glass with its beak. The young Anthony, just like I remember him. Okay, so I have to come back and get the paint off of that at some point. But for now, let's go open the balcony. Using the hairpin, I have managed to spring the latch with ease. A lynx, mounted and stuffed. This is a fine work of taxidermy. So there's a ladder. On top of the ladder, there's a trapdoor with a keyhole reinforced with gold. Okay, so I need a gold key. A common hammer in good condition. Maybe the hammer will get me through the wall in the basement? We'll see. They will not bother me anymore. I'm done with their censorious gazes, their whispers. It is all ready. There's only one thing left to do. Oh boy. This is getting more and more ominous. A map of the region of Sussex with markings drawn on its surface. Some strange books, written in a language unknown to me. I'm gonna turn down the music just a tad more. I want you all to have the atmosphere without it being too muddled. A can of paint thinner. Okay, I need that. I know what to do with that. Remains of chemical experiments. Some sort of spilled chemical product. It smells strongly of vinegar. And then suddenly the music just stops for no reason. That was not me. Oh, I guess it wanted to play this other track now. Okay. Okay, so that's that room. Okay, so wait. Oh no, not this one. Let's go use the paint thinner. It's totally not scary because I know exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. It's not scary when you, Oh, okay. So use the cloth. There we go. Just a little dab will do ya there. Painting. The thinner has worked. The fresh paint is gone, and now I can see the original painting. The lynx's mouth is open, as if it were growling. That's it. Not sure what the, intended purpose of that was, but I'm sure we will find out. Just still stuck. Okay. Well, anyway, let's go bust that cat out from underneath the wall. Meow. Wait. That's the basement. Wow. Just a creepy basement. Don't worry. We've already been down here a bunch. Alright, let's bust this cat out. A black cat is staring at me, but wait, its eyes are missing. Okay, that is terrifying. Good lord, it almost ripped my eyes out. It has run away into the dark. There is an open chest with a dark cloak, a mask, and a knife. The knife could be useful. I disagree. I think the mask could also be useful. Okay, so now I've got a knife. He's got a knife! I don't know what to do with the knife. Let's see here. See if I can figure it out. Well, let me take the rosary back. I don't think so. Okay. So I think I'm done in there. Hey, the crows are all gone. I would better leave it alone. But I want to play the music again. Can I use the knife to pry open the door? Maybe? I cannot force a lock with a knife. Says you. Well, let's keep exploring here. Oh, taxidermied cat. There we go. Let's get those eyes out. Oh no, or the mouth. I managed to get the lynx's mouth open. There's a golden key inside. Alright, Val, good luck. Alright, let's go see what's up here then. Ah! Oh god, no! Anthony, no! The lifeless body of my dear friend. What madness could have led him to commit such an act? There's something in his pocket. It is a sealed letter. Dear J. Devitt, if you are reading these lines, I am nothing but a dead body hanging before you. Alright, good luck to both of you with those things. I write to you in my last shreds of lucidity. You are one of my oldest friends, and when I sent you the letter asking you to come here, I did not doubt for one moment that you would. Had you failed me this evening, everything would have been lost. I have found myself involved in a series of horrible incidents. For reasons beyond my comprehension and sanity, I have become a total stranger to myself and to my closest relatives, capable of the most indescribable and atrocious acts. I cannot give you any more details at this time. I must ask you to go immediately back to the boarding school where we made that pact, where we all swore on our honor that sentence that would protect us. This letter must not reach anyone else, so it is imperative that you destroy it immediately. The lives of the rest of the group, and yours too, are in great danger. Do not delay. They are already waiting for you. Seeing is believing, Devitt. Do not forget that. Always your loyal friend, Anthony Beechwood. Oh, dear. Oh, I guess the crows are back. Okay, so that was episode 1, everybody. Who's ready for episode 2? I think I am. Just give me a second. I'm going to take a moment to sip my coffee here. Ooh, so what did y'all think of that so far? It's pretty good. Pretty good stuff. Good music too. I really, really dig the music. Plywood breaking. All right, let's continue on to episode 2. Previously on The Last Door. Just in case we forgot. Jeremiah Devitt receives a mysterious letter from his childhood friend Anthony Beechwood. He travels to his friend's manor in Sussex, where he learns of Anthony's descent into madness and the death of his wife, Anna Beechwood. It is contending with Silent Hill for nope, nope, nope. It's got its moments. It's pretty good that way. Very atmospheric, I would say. And it's pretty amazing what they can do with the graphical model that they chose to go with. They can still create some really, really cool, scary visuals, so... Devitt faces the perils of the house and finally finds the dead body of his friend who committed suicide. Anthony's final letter warns Devitt of an unknown danger and asks him to remember his past by going back to the boarding school they both attended years back. All right, and now we are off to the boarding school. Oh, these, yeah, and all of them have these like little prologues, which are kind of, we saw the one at the beginning where it was, which is him hanging himself, but Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Oh yeah. Hey, we got a priest here. What's up, priest? Looks like I can interact with this. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Okay, we're defrocking here, I guess. There's something there. That is a very large crucifix. Hope that's not a real person up there. Give us each day our daily bread. Okay, I can interact with that. Forgive our sins as we forgive, for we ourselves forgive our debtors. Ah! Smack! And lead us not into temptation. Ah! But deliver us from evil. Yeah, it's flagellating himself. Amen! Oof. All right, let's jump into the action here. Now tell me, where were you? Where are you? What do you see? Oh, this is quaint. I don't really know for sure who we are or what we're doing, but here we go. Oh, more hanging bodies. Who is it? Is it Anthony? Answer me! Oh, it's probably Devitt again. Okay. That breathing sound effect is pretty intense. Oh, and now we got a baby. What is she doing? Get close to her. Get close to Anna. Okay. Ah. Guess we don't know yet. This seems like a dream sequence or something. Pretty good though. Is anybody following me? Nope. When I count to 3, you'll wake up. 1, 2, 5. Oh, God. 3. Now wake up. Wake up. Yeah, that was intense. You can rest now, Mr. Devitt. That will be enough for today. Are these sessions really necessary? I am confident that this is the best course of treatment for your symptoms. Now, did you ever see him again? I saw it. What did you see? Can you describe it? That definitely looked like an eye. It was like an eye, perfectly rounded and dark, deep and empty, accompanied by the most horrifying, pain-filled screams I've ever heard, inside a complete darkness, where an evil dwells deep below, a forgotten fear for human reasoning, but undoubtedly still rests deep down inside our being. In my case, that fear has already awoken. I can understand why you are disturbed, Mr. Devitt. With your permission, I would like to consult on your case with a colleague of mine, a man I've known for many years who is more versed in modern psychological practices. Freud? I think his knowledge and experience would be very helpful in enabling us to understand your condition. If you think it would help, Doctor, I leave it in your hands. The agony grows increasingly unbearable, and if you believe this man can help, then I will welcome his aid. Thank you, Dr. Wakefield. I bid you good evening. I thought we were supposed to be going to the school. Anthony, my friend, what really happened to you? How could you have let your wife Anna die so awfully? These doubts consume my soul. I hardly remember the time we spent together as schoolmates. I confess that beyond your enduring friendship, I can recall little of those years. What were your words a result of an increasing loss of sanity? In your letter, you wrote that someone awaits me. A warning to ward me from a genuine danger, or merely the ravings of a brilliant mind addled by insanity. Something stirs uneasily within my heart. I will not rest easily again until I go back to that boarding school and find out what secrets may lie within. All right, everybody. Haunted boarding school. Who's ready? Farewell, Mr. and Mrs. Beechwood. Rest now in peace. Or Beechworth. Very British things. Waiting in the rain. Sitting by a candle. Riding in a carriage. Oh man, looks like the boarding school is doing just about as well as that guy's mansion. Episode 2, Memories. Alright, here we are. An old, quite damaged mailbox. There is a postcard inside. Dear Matthew, it has been several months and still I have heard no news from you. My brothers insist that you have abandoned me, but I am sure you remain true. I know that you would never do that to me, for I know your heart and the honesty of your eyes. I got this address from a hospital in London and pray that it reaches you safely. If that is the case, I want you to know that I will be always waiting for you. Forever yours, Juliet Holloway. All right. Well, that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. The angel Gabriel, the school's emblem. I remember it being very pristine, but now it looks neglected and dirty. A stone eagle lies on the floor. It appears to have broken off the fountain. Well, let's take it. Can I put it back? Nope. Guess it goes somewhere else. Let's go say hello, shall we? Hey, it's a nun. Good morning, nun. Pardon, excuse me, sister. Ooh, she's angry. Good evening, sister. Good evening. I'm Mother Elizabeth. What brings you here, Mr. Devitt? I'm a former student of this boarding school. As you can see, Mr. Devitt, this stopped being an academic institution a long time ago and is now exclusively dedicated to prayer and the well-being of the patients under our care. Oh, okay, so it's not a haunted boarding school, it's a haunted hospital. Great, even better. I see. Even so, may I please speak to Mr. Devitt? I'm afraid that we are too busy to start wasting time talking about past issues. In addition, there is little to say. We sisters arrived after the boarding school had closed down. Everybody but Monsignor, of course. Monsignor? Exactly, but you didn't answer my question. Why have you come to this place, Mr. Devitt? Oh, so now I get to do dialogue choices. That's kind of cool. This place will help me remember my past. If you have memory problems, I would recommend you to visit a doctor immediately and don't waste your time here. It'd be good for me to appreciate the passage of time. Perceive the passage of time? What are you talking about? To be honest, I prefer not to talk about it. I couldn't tell you why this place is so important to me, but it is a lot. Well, I appreciate your honesty, Mr. Devitt. I'll allow you to stay around here. I hope I won't regret my decision. Don't worry, Mother. Thank you. Gotta put up the top hat and coat. Alright, let's start exploring here. Let's see who's around. Among the baggages, I can see a packet of letters bound by twine. Doctor. I'm sorry, I'm not a doctor. Pay him no mind. He has been delirious for a few days. I'm Miss Mary Vinge, and this is my brother Matthew. Juliet. Why have you left me? Why don't you answer my letters? My letters! You see, the poor man is still obsessed with his fiancée. He won't accept that she left him months ago. My poor Matthew. I'm very sorry, Miss Vinge. I hope he recovers. Thank you. Some bandages and medical equipment. A picture of Saint Camillus de Lely, patron saint of the sick, hospitals, and nurses. He seems to have forsaken this place. A bunch of medical reports. Photographs of people, most likely family and friends of this bed's previous resident. Appears to be a note. A magazine entitled Weird Tales. Are you all right, madam? There was a rhythmic sound, like a breathing. What do you mean? It was last night. I felt an increasing pressure on my temples. Something dry and rough, like tree bark, brushed against my leg, and I saw something on the wall, like a growing shadow. I lit the lamp, and there was nothing. I'm sure it was just a nightmare, madam. Or was it? He is quite a pale young boy. He is asleep. Ooh, this guy's got a bunch of crosses. There are several crucifixes all together at the headboard of this bed. Why? Let's see. Please, someone. Piety. I'm sorry, you cannot be here. Is there some way I can help? Don't worry about it, sir. The Lord looks after each and every one of our patients. He will provide you with all the help you need. If you wish, you can pray there next to the statue of Our Lady. Don't you think she is beautiful? The Virgin listens to those in need. A gloomy statue of Virgin Mary makes this place even more mournful, if that is possible. A picture of the Virgin Mary gazing at you, supposedly to portray a sympathy and compassion for you. However, she seems to look more pained and sorrowful here. Alright, what else do we got? There's 2 doors. Piety! This looks like a school room. Okay, well, seeing as I'm here to look for school things, I remember that we used to keep here some textbooks. Now there is a music box. Cool. Let's listen to that. There's a note. Dear brother, I have received your letter, and I'll try to write you more frequently. I hope you are studying a lot and you feel comfortable there. We miss you a lot. When are you coming back? Father is in bed with fever, and I do not feel very well, but I am on medication. Today is my birthday, and I am feeling blue. It is a quiet and boring Sunday at the village. Mom is going to cook a lemon cake. Ooh, a lemon cake. Like those Grandma used to make. I wish we could eat it together. I wish someone would share their lemon cake with me. Right back soon. I am looking forward to knowing how you are doing, what you are learning, how is Scotland, and so on. A big hug. I think about you a lot. Your dear sister. Alright, so... January 15th, 1876. So this letter's old. Father Ernest seems unusually troubled today. Several times he paused abruptly in the middle of his lecture for no reason, even during his favorite class, theology. Today, Father Ernest was very irritable. Collins made a comment and was expelled from class for it, and even Devitt was admonished just for reading a philosophy book. Oh, so these are from when I was here. I hope Father Ernest doesn't turn his ire towards me. My father will be disappointed if I fail to get good marks. It was very disconcerting to see Father Ernest entering class so pale and sweaty. In the midst of his lecture, he just stumbled, dazed, and had to sit. Sounds like Father Ernest was taking a turn for the worse here. Oh, I just got an achievement. January 27th, 1876. Father Eugene taught our theology class today, even though he doesn't know the subject matter as well as Father Ernest. When we asked him what had happened, Father Eugene told us that he had taken ill. What worries me is that now Father Eugene is also starting to look unwell. Uh-oh. It has been a month since we last saw Father Ernest. We are told that he is still sick, but if he is so ill, then why hasn't a physician come to treat him? My studies are flagging, but I have taken it upon myself to read on my own. I hope this helps, as I must succeed in spite of the problems happening around us. February 23rd. It was announced this morning that the school is to close. None of us know why, and we cannot get a straight answer from the faculty. They each dodge the question, and I am starting to think they might not know the answer themselves. The anxiety is palpable, though they try to hide it behind a calm face. There is a picture in the diary. Okay, so that was a diary. It is a photograph of my graduating class. Oh man, it was really small. I see myself, Father Ernest, and Anthony. I do not remember the names of the others. One face has been completely scratched out. Ooh, that's creepy. Whoops, I did not mean to read the entire diary again. Hold on. It'd be nice to be able to take the picture, but it doesn't look like it's going to let me. There is an odd sentence written on the board. In death, there is hope. In death, there is life. One must seek its true nature to understand the nothing. It looks like it has been there for years, as the chalk has faded in some places. Okay, well that's really creepy. Okay, so we were the last class. Oh. Alright. It had been a while since we got some good spooky noises, so there you go. Oh, okay, so there's the front and the back. Let's see what's going on back here. I hear something. Oh! Gravediggers, fun. And a coffin. Ooh. A locked wood coffin. Badly finished. It seems that whoever made it was a bit rushed to finish. Well, you know, when you're in a hurry, sometimes you gotta, you just gotta get that coffin out the door. Good evening. I hope you are right and this turns out to be indeed a good evening. My name is Devitt. I did not know there was a graveyard here. My pleasure, Mr. Devitt. I am Frank Baldwin. Do not ask me why, but Monsignor specifically ordered to bury the corpses here. Did he order to bury corpses here? Why? I do not understand. What is there to understand, Mr. Devitt? God has forsaken this place. Excuse me, Mr. Baldwin. I will leave you to your work. So they just turned it into an impromptu graveyard. Cool. What is down here? Oh, there's a beach. A piece of old fishing net. Yeah, let's take that. Many years adrift have perfectly smoothed this flotsam into a small log. I will take that as well. The Lost Pilgrim. A sea stack older students at the school used to climb. Somewhere up there are my initials. What a charming place. All right, let's go back in. Anybody feeling better? Hope you're all doing well. In chat as well as the hospital. I hope everybody is doing well in chat. I hope you're enjoying this and having a wonderful, wonderful Sunday so far. Mr. Devitt, you are not allowed to go in there. Okay, fine. I didn't want to go in there anyway. A dusty old tapestry of the Virgin Mary with baby Jesus in her arms. A syringe next to a flask with a label that reads morphine. Oh, we busted out the morphine. One of the humble beds where the nuns sleep. On the upper shelf of the antique cupboard, a well-worn Bible and rosary beads gather dust. Good evening, sister. Can I interest you in some morphine? All this suffering, all these tears, all our prayers unanswered. What do you mean, sister? All these years entrusted to the Lord, praying, looking for a sign, for something that can give me strength. Every day I hear them cry, pray, scream, and die. And what for? Where are you, Lord? Why don't you answer me? Maybe there is no Lord, sister. What should we do then? What is our purpose for living? I can't go on. Not like this. Excuse me, sir. Can I interest you in some morphine? Ooh, we got a very long tapestry here. This seems odd. Another tapestry, though. I remember from my school days the student dormitory was here. Is there a way I can roll it up? Not yet. I need something to roll that up. Clearly, there's a door behind there. Oh, haunted showers. How fun. A broken mirror. There's a protruding piece. Okay, so we got a mirror. Piece of glass. There is a puddle in the shower hole with something shining under the grating. I cannot see it properly. The tap of the shower. If I open the tap, the shiny object could be carried away by the stream of water. Oh, okay. I think I know what to do. I have an idea. Oh, actually. Okay, I can't cut the tapestry with that. Darn, I was hoping that that's what I needed to do there. I guess we'll start with something else. Let's look for a downspout. Or a sewer grate or something. I don't think it's here. Where is that thing gonna come out when I when I turn on the drain? Can I go over here at all? Nope. Okay. Must be that way. So let's go here. I just realized, so I have a postcard. Mr. Vinge, I think this letter is addressed to you. Oh, thank you. Leave it with me if you'd be so kind. As you can see, my brother is too weak to read it. Well, Matthew, let's see who has written to you. Oh, it's a letter from our mother. Dear Matthew, I hope you are recovering. I wish that. That is not what it said. Your beloved sister and you come back home soon. Mrs. Vinge is making up the letter's contents. Ha! I guess I distracted her and got something else for it. Okay, so... Can I do anything with, like, the music box? Or... Gotta figure out what to do next here. This room's a dead end. I got these letters now. Here, let me look at them. Let's give them to her. Nope. Let's take them outside. Let's go ahead and deliver the mail. Yeah, that's not going to do it. Maybe I just need to confront her or something. I could see that. Nope. That wasn't it. Let's try going back upstairs. Give me that morphine, sister. Trying to figure out what to do with some of this stuff. I also need to figure out how to get in there. I also need to figure out how to get that thing out of there. Let's look at it again. Let's see if I can figure this out. So I gotta figure out where the water comes out. That is definitely a thing that I've got to do. I need something to cut that tapestry. Can I do anything with you? I don't think breaking the music box would serve a purpose. Oh, maybe these items belong to some of the other patients. Let's try... So she's in an uneasy sleep. Okay. Not that. Okay, nothing there. What's back here again? Oh yeah. I don't think there's anything else in here. Maybe I just need to go talk to the sister up front again now that I've gone and done everything. Let's try that. Alright, let's, could I talk to the Monsignor? I'm afraid that's impossible. Monsignor left strict instructions that he not be disturbed, not even by any of the sisters. Who is Mr. Baldwin? Monsignor instructed me to take him on as a caretaker. Many of the sisters find him a bit strange, but he performs his work well and complains little. Have there been many deaths lately? Sadly, the Lord is taking many of these unfortunate souls. Thank you, Mother. I will leave you to your duties. Do you want any of this stuff, sister? Probably not. Check out this piece of wood that I found. Pretty cool, huh? Can I combine any of these? Don't think so. Alright, let's just keep exploring. You need to go to bed so I can take your morphine. Yeah, there's nothing I can do in here, it looks like. Alright, let's see here. Okay. So I think I know what to do now. We're going to go ahead and actually give the letters to this guy because she is hoarding them from him. There we go. My letters, all the letters I wrote my dear Juliet, you never posted them. But why, Mary? Why would you do such a thing? How could you be so cruel? I had to do it, Matthew. You refuse to see how inappropriate a match she is for you. Her only interest is in marrying someone of your status, of our family's status. It was for your sake I did this. I did it to protect you from that woman's treachery. No, you only thought about yourself, of your vanity. I can't bear to look upon you anymore, Mary. Leave me be. From this day forth you are no sister of mine. You dare banish me, I who have stayed by your side all through this illness? Very well, Matthew, you will have your own way. I will leave you, and then you will see how very alone you are. Farewell, brother. Thanks be to the Lord, you have come to reveal my sister's cruelty, sir. Please take this coin as a token of my appreciation. It is my lucky coin, though I hope it serves you better than it has myself. Ooh, a lucky coin, eh? Not sure what to do with a lucky coin. Oh, I used the coin to wind the music box. Oh, what a beautiful melody. It reminds me of my youth when I was vibrant and full of purpose. I knew my path then. Oh, may God bless you, for you have given me the sign I was looking for. Good. And now you have given me the morphine that I'm looking for. Oh, and there's the drain. A lot of dry leaves have accumulated in a hole of this old rusty pipe. They are blocking the water stream. Okay, don't know what to do with that yet, but at least we have access to the water. Oh, never mind. That's where the thing will be. Give me the morphine game. Gosh. It's not that hard. All right, let's keep going here. Do it. Open the tap. I guess I have to clear the leaves out first. But I don't know quite how to do that yet. Is there anything else I can do in here now that she is gone? It doesn't look like it. Wish you would give me the morphine game. I'm helping. Who is the Monsignor? I cannot rightly say. After all these years, I have never seen the man. Oh gosh, that's not good. Who knows? Maybe he does not even exist. But Mother Elizabeth told me that Monsignor specifically requested your hiring by letter. I am flattered by my reputation precedes me, but I still cannot tell you anything else about the man. All right. Uh-oh. A nun's habit and walking stick. These no doubt belonged to the nun I spoke to by the window, but where did she go? I think my nun went and wandered into the ocean. Did you see a naked nun come by this way? Oh, I can't ask that, I guess. Alright, what else, game? What else you got for me? I guess I can just wind that thing up whenever I want now. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's figure out what to do next. Let's keep exploring here. Music's really nice right now. We'll say that. Alright, let's figure out what to do next. Making a little bit of progress here. Worried about this nun, though. Where did she go? I think she's just gone. I appreciate that, actually. Makes things a lot easier for me. I feel like the downspout should be like here, but it's not. I cannot figure out what to do to get that thing. So obviously I need to get it. Oh! Okay. I blunted the sharp edges of the pipe. Now I need not fear being cut. Okay, finally. There we go. That was a long puzzle. And yeah, like, my inventory's all empty now. Isn't that nice? How convenient. Alright, let's turn the water on now, finally. Wash that shiny down the drain. Goodbye, shiny. Let's go retrieve our shiny. The net has caught the shiny object. What is it? It is a teardrop. It is a glass tear, probably once belonging to a piece of jewelry. Okay. I'm still not really sure what that gets me. Okay, nothing there. This all looks the same. This is all the same. I have placed the glass tear in the hollow of the Virgin's cheek. It seems that it fits perfectly. Another 2 years in the insane asylum you were actually in while hallucinating this adventure. Maybe that's what's going on. In the eyes of a fervent devotee, it could look like a real tear. If only I could make it shine. Ooh. We're flashing everybody. Cool. Whoa. She's freaking out. Oh, our mother is crying? Oh my lord, what does it mean? What have I done? What have we done? Okay, so I got her to leave. You must help me. What can I do? What's wrong with you? There's little time. I tell them about my pain. I describe the unbearable and endless pain, yet they do not listen. They are bad doctors. They pass me by without even looking at me. They say that they are praying for me, but it does not cure my ailment. I mean, the power of prayer, it's not getting the job done. Maybe need something stronger. I don't know, Firebird. That is a good question. But sir, I know, but I beseech you, you will be saving me from horrible torture. I will be eternally indebted to you. I will. Your request is terribly hard for me. I guess I could find the courage to help you. I understand the magnitude of what I'm asking. God bless you, sir. I do not know how I can show my gratitude. What I need you to do is, without the nuns noticing, to try to get an amount of morphine, enough so that I can be embraced by the deepest of dreams, and in that way stop the rhythm of my heart. Okay, so let's go get that morphine. Good thing I already know where they keep the morphine. Hey sister, don't mind me. I'm just about to do some euthanasia here. Hail Mary, full of grace. Hail morphine, full of dreams. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna go give one of the patients morphine. I'm not a doctor. Oh, he's gone. There's a note on the bed. Uh-oh. Baldwin lies. Baldwin lies. Okay. That's a lot of Baldwin lies. Let's go see Mr. Baldwin about the supposed lies. Noises coming from inside the coffin. Oh gosh. Get ready, everybody. What in heaven? I need to get somebody out of there. There's somebody stuck in a coffin. How do I get that person out of the coffin? That's not good. Maybe I can use a different grave. Hold on, I'm coming to help. Excuse me, sir. Your body appears to be not dead. What? We're not gonna confront him? Okay. It looks like his toolbox. I could stab him with the morphine. Please do not touch my tools. I could stab him with morphine. Nope, that doesn't do it. I could give him this cool log that I found. His unwillingness to ask other people for help is kind of throwing me off a little bit here. Alright, how to distract. How to distract. Let's see. Can I do something in here, maybe? Doesn't look like you can do anything from in here. Let's see here. Oh, let's talk. Tell me about this place. Tell me about Mother Elizabeth. Tell me about Aberdeen. Oh, cool. Ha! I distracted him with all this talk of Aberdeen. That works. Alright, we got what we need. Don't worry, I'm coming. See who's in the coffin. This should be fun. Oh, hi. Oh, you look dead. The darkness of his eye. His body is petrified. He has a look of sheer terror in his eyes. Oh my god, but what has happened? Talk to me. Can I give him morphine now? Nope. Actually, hold on. Is there anything inside the coffin? Nope. Okay. Well, I am going to use this opportunity to sneak into the Monsignor's room. Don't mind me. Do. William Nealon's cause of death, cachexia. Scratch marks have been found in his stomach. Elmer Moore, cause of death, phloresia. A clear expression of terror on the patient's paralyzed face was found at the time of his death. Evelyn Benzie, cause of death, marasmo. We found the patient dead, emaciated, and paleness in body. Theodore Hading, cause of death, typhoid fever. The patient suffered severe hallucinations minutes before death, screamed and shook until the opiates started to take effect. Lena Ashdown, cause of death, osteoarticular tuberculosis. During the autopsy, we found some strange black marks on his fingers. Claude Harris, cause of death unknown. Notes, he died while he was sleeping. Nora Dunstan, cause of death, respiratory arrest. Notes, blank. Ellen Blair, cause of death, morphine overdose. Patient committed suicide. The patient did not seem to have depressive symptoms or suicidal tendencies. That's odd. Ooh, let's take this key. Ooh, flashback, looks like. That appears to be a school uniform. Don't look into his eyes. Because the deepest darkness dwells in his eyes. I don't know yet. I don't know. I'm assuming it's this guy's eyes. Come in, my son. Do you think you could hide these books from me? They are just classic philosophy books, Father. Plato and Aristotle. Silence. Instruments of falsehood, you mean. Fallacies coming from the snake. Now, son, get on your knees and raise your arms. Uh-oh. Got some priest abuse time. Nobody has eyes in this game. That is true, actually. Ow! Apologize to the Lord. So yeah, it's like beatings. That's a thing. It is Latin. Malum in se, evil in itself. A strange eye-shaped symbol. Oh. That's creepy. Ah! More eyes. Eye of the bird. Whoa! A set of crucifixes near the door. The beatings will continue until morale improves. Exactly. Lord, your eyes burn me. I don't deserve mercy nor forgiveness. O Lord, have mercy on my soul. Who are you sending me? Is death to whom you are handing me over? Has my hourglass already run out of sand? Father Ernest. Ernest, it's been many years since I last heard that name, since... Oh, I see. Father, I'm here to be able to remember. You have to help me, I beg you. Pleas, entreaties, petitions, praying, torment, exemption. Past times bring us just misfortune and pain. Father Ernest, I was one of your students. One of my old students, you say. It is only the Lord who teaches us. We must all follow his ordinances and disciplines. Get closer, son. Come pray next to me. No, no, stay away. Bad idea. Bad idea. A creepy image of Christ crucified. Inexplicably, it has a dark cloth covering his head. He has a large burn covering his eyes. He is completely blind. Despite his decrepitude, extreme thinness, and paleness, I can still recognize Father Ernest, but he seems far away, like in another world. The makeshift altar is coated in a dense layer of wax. The candles, having almost burnt out, only barely illuminate the room. The walls are completely covered with crosses, a mentally ill act. The sharp sword, the wise quill, or the delicate petal. I'm going to choose the wise quill. No, 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 you're enveloped by sin. And now, my son, tell the Lord which one is his holy path, the wise virtue, the endless blame, or the blessed penance. Let's say penance. This guy seems pretty penitent. Uh-oh. Tell the Lord who you are, the faceless pilgrim, the gate guard, or the lost seaman. I am the lost seaman. Yes, yes, that's it, my son. We all live lost in an endless ocean of sin and blame. Alright, so do I have to, like, do that correctly? Murmur. What's that? Oh, okay. I feel for you. Your light is in my eyes. I will burn them for you. Dear God in heaven, I feel myself in you. Your eyes are my soul. In my soul, I will burn it for you. Okay, so sword, blame. Well, I didn't do that right, but that's okay. What were those? Oh, I guess they were falling off of the... So I have to, like, not... Yeah, there's, like, the floorboards. Or do I have to... Okay, hold on. I think I have to move when he's moving. An old razor blade stained with blood. There we go. Got it. Okay. So I think I can probably use that to cut the tapestry. The blood's creepy, but I think we got what we need finally. Let's see if that works. I mean, obviously it was sharp enough to cut something. I won't be able to cut this so thick tapestry using just the razor. My hands wouldn't have enough strength. Can I combine? There we go. Cutting tool. All right. What's going on in here? And finally, our expert on philosophy, Jeremiah Devitt, shows up. Where were you, my friend? We have been looking for you. Well, as I was saying, tonight is the perfect moment for our next meeting, but I suspect that someone outside our group is secretly surveilling us. Who is it, Anthony? My dear friends, it is Professor Glynn. Do you mean Father Ernest? Certainly, no doubt about it. Therefore, dear colleagues, I have decided to change the venue for tonight's meeting. Have you noticed the lounge behind the small door of the classroom? I have believed convenient to borrow the key for our necessities. You already know, at 12 o'clock you will find that door opened and I'll be inside the lounge. That is it, my dearest colleagues. Videte ne quisiat. Okay, so we need to go back to the classroom. Let's explore this first, though. What's here? I could probably punch through the walls if I tried. Okay. Is there a reason for me to punch through the walls? So that's the bed where I slept. I guess for some reason I want to go to sleep. Okay. That's creepy. Mr. Rabbit was jumping through the forest on a warm spring afternoon. I don't think I should have done that. Except oh boy, yep, we're amping up the creepiness. When going through a bush, Mr. Rabbit ran into Mr. Wolf. Hey, it's me, Mr. Vulture, and Mrs. Snake, who were having a heated argument. Mr. Rabbit, curious, asked them, "Dearest, why are you arguing on this beautiful and cheerful spring afternoon?" Mr. Wolf answered politely, "What we are trying to decide here is who of us will have the pleasure to eat you up." Seems fair. Mr. Rabbit, really scared, said, "But I do not want to be eaten. I want to live." Oh, there's a staircase. I missed it. We gotta finish seeing who eats Mr. Rabbit. To which Mrs. Snake answered smiling, "That is impossible to happen, Mr. Rabbit, since we all, both you and us, are going to die sooner or later. Don't you think so?" There's somebody there. Mr. Vulture added, "Mrs. Snake is right. We should stick to the issue at hand. It is getting late, and as you see, we do not agree. Do you want to help us decide, Mr. Rabbit? Who would you suggest as the one to eat you?" After thinking about it for a while, Mr. Rabbit came up with an idea and carefully said, "I got it. Why not organize a race? The first who arrives to the forest clearing will have the privilege to eat me. No doubt Mr. Wolf can run at high speed, but Mr. Vulture can go flying and avoid any obstacle, and I'm sure that Mrs. Snake knows all the shortcuts within the forest. What do you think?" The three predators agreed that it was fair, so they started the race, and they quickly disappeared. Mr. Rabbit, happy to trick them, started running at high speed in the opposite direction of the predators who, eager to prove their worth, didn't realize the trick. Mr. Rabbit was far away from there, and he finally felt safe, happy and proud of his cunning, but suddenly there was a loud bang. The earth shook, frightened birds flew, and everything went dark. The end. Oh! Okay, that's terrifying. Why are there creepy rabbits watching me? An impossible love. Oh boy. Now what's going on? There is something I kept to myself for a long time. And the thing is that I love you. I have always loved you. Since the first time I saw you, since the first time I felt your frozen hands. Each time I move away from you, I miss your glassy, empty, dead eyes. I miss your rough hair, your grayish skin, your stench. Ooh, it's like Living Dead Girl. Ah! But our love just cannot be, because you're dead. It is an impossible love. Okay, that was weird. That whole sequence was weird. No, not again. How long have I been sleeping? What was all that about? In the nightmare, I found a place in my memories. Yep, so we need to go back to the classroom. Good music again all of a sudden. Oof. Getting the spook vibes again. Guess everybody's still doing the same. Alright, let's see here. In my disturbing nightmare, I was brought to this spot. There's a trapdoor. From here sprouts a horrible stench. There's something down there. Oh! That is a lot of blood. Did you see? Did you see it was there, just in front of me? That thing, it was screaming. He shakes uncontrollably, his body racked with pain, and there is only one way to end his suffering. Give him the morphine. Rest in peace. The stretchers used to carry the corpses here. Who is behind all this? You can hear the flies. Oh my god. The decayed corpse of a young woman. It seems as if she has been devoured by an animal. The walls are splattered with dried blood. Alright, there's a door there. I am very scared of what is behind that door. Is there anything else down here that I could use? Nope, just the door. Alright, let's go check it out. Another flashback, it looks like. Punctual as always, Devitt. Now all that remains is to introduce our guest. You may come in now, Professor. Father Ernest. Do not worry, my friend. I invited him to join us this evening. The professor genuinely shares our curiosity, and who better to complete our group than one of the most renowned theologists? Moreover, we mustn't ban those who are willing to explore beyond the veil. The moment we have long awaited has now arrived. Please, all of you, take a seat, and we shall begin the procedure. Soon shall the door be opened, and then we may finally see what lies beyond. Now I ask that you close your eyes. You will feel a momentary prick as I inject you with the serum. Oh boy. Serum time. So they got injected by something, and then they opened the veil, basically. Ah! Even after all these years, I have not forgotten your voice. You are the fourth witness. I remember now what happened. What is that we saw? The eye of the bird, Malum Inse. What happened to us? What is it that we witnessed? You must tell me. You must make me understand what my mind cannot fathom. It was our curiosity that damned us. We opened that which should not be opened. In doing so, we shorn the veil that separated our world from his. In seeking vision, we were ourselves seen by the eye of the bird. It remembers us. It looks for us. It calls us from its dark nest, from its abominable lair. All these years, I have attempted to return to it, but I have no strength left. The poor, wretched creatures are too fragile. They lack the sight to return. Not one of them has, only us, the four witnesses. Who are the other two? Where are they? They disappeared as you did. I haven't heard from any of you, but I was seized by curiosity. It absconded with my faith and deprived me of sanity. O Lord, forgive me, for I have sinned. Nothing remains. All that is left is surrender. Surrender to him. Gravely have we sinned, and now our only absolution is to burn in the flames. Oh no. No, no, no. Don't do that. Oh boy. He's gonna burn in the flames. Uh-oh. I got found after I found the secret. Okay, so we did a bad thing back in school. Oh gosh. What's going on here? Please tell me I'm not in a coffin. That sounds like dirt. Oh my god, I'm getting buried alive. Holy cow. That is crazy. The adventure continues in episode 3. Oh my gosh. Oof, good stuff. Oof. Okay, that was pretty intense, y'all. I am going to step away and take just a quick break, and then we'll come back and do episode 3. So sit tight. I will be back in just a minute. We're going to leave it right here. All right, I am back. Sounds like the sound ended. I guess it's still going. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong monitor, that's why. The adventure continues in episode 3. Hope everybody's enjoying so far. It's been a lot of fun playing this again. It is really good, really well done. A couple of the puzzles were a little confusing in that one, but we figured it out. Just gonna rearrange my desk area just a little bit here. Yeah, I hope everybody's having a great morning. I'm enjoying playing this game again. This is really fun, so glad y'all get to share it with me. So previously on The Last Door. So let's figure out what the heck just happened. After the death of his old friend Anthony, Devitt decides to travel back to the school they both attended in the outskirts of Aberdeen. In his search, Devitt meets his old teacher, Father Ernest. He also remembers the experiment that they all attempted many years back, which had terrible consequences. The truth is revealed. Father Ernest worships the eye of the bird, a vision resulting from the experiment. He killed many people trying to replicate its results. Those who saw the eye back then, he calls the 4 witnesses. When discovered, Ernest immolates himself. Finally, Ernest's servant knocks Devitt out and buries him alive. Okay, so that is what happened. Not good. All is darkness. All is cold. So if I didn't know any better, this was me in the coffin. All is silence. Ooh, we busted out. Okay, thankfully we weren't buried alive. We were just in a coffin. Oof. So let's check this out. Episode 3. It appears to be winter now. Wonder where we are. Jeremiah, we must talk. With your mother deceased, arrangements have been made regarding your upbringing. A man of my position and responsibility can't take the time to look after a young boy. Also, must be why he got sent to the school in the first place. First thing in the morning, you will depart for Scotland. I am sending you to study at the St. Gall boarding school in Aberdeen. You do not need to bother to write, as I will not have time to read your letters. I guess we're just wandering around in the cold, remembering things. Still no letters for you, Devitt. Please do not persist any further. Okay, so we're going with daddy issues here. Pleased to meet you, my new classmates. And who is that? Oh, that's just Devitt. Pay him no mind. He's a little odd. Interesting. Hello, I'm Anthony Beechworth. This is my first term here, and I've only just arrived. I hope we can be friends. So Anthony is the one from episode 1 that hung himself. All right, let's see what episode 3 has in store for us. What is happening? I've got a ticket. Huh. The 4 Witnesses. I wonder how it got in my pocket. A ticket to see a play called The 4 Witnesses. Well, I know from before that we are the 4 witnesses, so... A shiver runs down my spine when I look at what could have been my eternal deathbed. My head is pounding. I feel so weak and thirsty. If I don't drink water soon, I will faint. Dear Lord, where am I? Eyes close, ears muffle, and voices hush in the land that loves silence. All right, let's figure out where I am here. The light coming in from outside is dazzling. So maybe I'm underground? Let's see here. Just a door. There's nothing else here. I'm in a city. Is it Aberdeen? How could I have escaped? So I'm behind a wall. Oh hey, it's people. Hi people. Ooh, cheap potatoes. Young man, could you please tell me where I am? Wow, kids these days. Can I have a potato? This ain't a charity, toff. I only sell to paying customers, so cough up or get out. I guess I don't want to ask him where I am. Okay. Watercress. Ooh. There is a cart blocking the alley. I won't be able to pass until it has been moved. An indigent in ragged clothing sits leaning against the brickwork. I guess I don't want to talk to him either. A young man sleeps under a filthy blanket. The young woman suffers difficulty breathing. Please, I need water. Get out of here, drunk. I'm not drunk. I was in a coffin. Show some mercy. There is a man staring at me from amid the crowd. Something in his countenance seems strange to me. Let's see what he says. Please, ma'am, could you tell me where I am? Oh, he just left. You don't know where you're at? Why, this is the old Nickel Street Rookery, a darker, more decrepit place like never there was. But that's in London. How could I have arrived in this slum? So apparently we're in London. Old Nickel Street Rookery. Ah, old Nickel Street. Ooh, water. Ooh, grimy water full of soot. Gimme, I don't care. The water's foul odor is repulsive, but I am overcome with thirst. Give me that dirty water. I don't intend to drink it again. It had an awful taste. Uh-oh. Guess that water was pretty bad after all. Oh, now it's nighttime. I must have fainted. It is dangerous to be an old nickel at night. I should make my way out as quickly as possible. Oh, it was the stench from the sewer that did it. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, cool. Everybody's gone, and it's a dark alley. I'm sure nothing horrible will happen. Oh, and then there's like fog. Great. That's really cool looking too. Guess the cart's gone. Is everybody gone? Yep, everything's gone. Okay, so I can go down the alley now. I don't know what this is. Herr Dr. Wakefield is here to see you, mein Herr. Show him in, hers. It is about your patient, is it not? There's no trace of him. He hasn't shown up for his last few sessions. I have been to his house, of course. His landlady assured me he went on a trip weeks ago and hasn't come back home. He kept the destination to himself. Then it is happening as I feared. What do you mean? I'm sorry, my dear friend. I first thought of this when you described your sessions with Herr Devitt, but I didn't want to upset you without need as I hoped for the best. Now I'm afraid my suspicions could be true. There are some things that I will have to verify first, though. I promise that I will contact you as soon as I have learned anything important. Please, Herr Doctor, it is of the utmost importance no one else knows of this matter. Why does nobody want to tell anybody what is going on? Episode 3, The Four Witnesses. Alright, so everybody's concerned about Jeremiah here. Poor Jeremiah. I feel like I have been walking these streets for hours. Surely I must be close to finding my way out of this labyrinth. I would hope so. Alright, so there's stairs and 2 passageways. Let's try the stairs first. Hey, it's people. Do you hear them? It's the crows, searching for the moans of the weak and dying. They're calling to each other. They must have found something. Can you help me? These streets are so confusing to navigate. I'm afraid I have lost my way. Could you direct me out? Yes, Lost One, I can give you direction. I have been gifted with the second sight. I can peer deep into your past and unwind the tapestry of fate. Would you like me to close my eyes so that yours may be opened? I mean, I was kind of just looking for directions, but I don't have any money. Money is of no matter here. Come close to me now. Ooh, we got cards. I like cards. The Dying Star. You lost your guide. You follow the stream, but you do not know where it goes. You think you have escaped, but actually you are getting closer and closer. The Scream. It begs you to escape. Mute, it shrieks your lost name. Sharp, painful, and burning. Its voice is one you know. The Puppet. Threads hanging from an immense hand of dust converge upon a single point, your mind, where memories, oblivions, and shadows cluster as one. It is your friend and foe, your home and your prison. I don't understand. What does it all mean? I can't unpick these ends. The threads you have woven in destiny are too tight, child, but you will. Oh yes, you will. It is not for me to say, but for you to discover. Remember that in the fog we see only what is closest to us. The bird remains in the distance. If you wish to leave, you must follow the path of the bird. No more direction can I give. Alright, weirdo. Alright. No, you will need a map to guide your steps. Farewell. Alright, so I need a map and stuff. Alright, let's take that. Oh, and then there's a guy. This guy's been here for a while. Hello, guy. No, 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 no. Guy, come back. There's a latched gate. What else do we got? You may keep your my miserable kingdom, and you may keep my spike-encrusted jewels. Stay there as you will, and stare into my eyes. I am a shadow's shadow, and I will not disappoint. So what's in here? Ooh, rats. Great. The letters seem to have been inscribed with an oily grime. It reads rats. I'm not sure if that's a warning or an exclamation. The sewer is flooded here with an ankle-deep pool of water. Patches of oil swirl on its surface. Guess not that kind of oil. Okay. It's not light enough for me to see. Lord only knows what I might stumble into. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, there's something else here. It's just rubbish. Found some rubbish. Okay, there's a sewer. There's this guy, gosh. The glass is fogged over, but for a handprint left on the surface. Okay, well that's creepy. I mean, obviously I'm supposed to follow this guy, so let's keep following him. It's very dark. I don't dare go on. Okay, I need to find a way to light this lamp. That's two things now that I can't do without the lamp. This is foggy, but I guess we're going to try this. It's just London. We're fine. I got lost in the fog. If I am to make my way through, I will need to orient myself somehow. Okay. Alright, I'm back here now. I don't think I went this way. The boarded up window of a rundown house. Dust smears the glass, preventing me from seeing the interior. Alright, what else do we got here? Oh, it's a slaughterhouse. Great. A rank piece of meat hangs from the ceiling. Yeah, there's switches. Oh, this looks like a puzzle. Hey! I totally got it first try without even thinking about it. The remains of a horse hung by a hook affixed to the wall. Its blood drains, seeping into the floorboards. Okay, what do we got here? A bottle of gin. It's empty, but it may be of some use. Okay, well, it's not fuel. That's unfortunate. This machine is old and in disrepair. It appears to be of some sort of filtering machine. Despite its condition, it appears to have just been used recently. It's a glass essensier. Liquids are poured into the top and then impurities removed through the valve at the bottom. Okay, I have a feeling maybe this is... How do I get my oil? Maybe. Let's see here. So I can't do that. Can't do that. It's got to be something. Oh, wait, hold on. There's no more oil, just stains of dirt. All right, well, I bet I can figure something to filter here. Rusted out drums, empty. All right, let's try to find something that I can use. So it's too foggy there. It's too dark there. There's still the oil in here. Maybe that's what I need. Okay, this looks promising. Oily water. Yep, okay, so now I can go, like, filter that, and then I'll be able to light my lamp, as to guess. This is looking promising. So let's see what order I need to do all this in. Maybe it's just this one. I pour the contents of the bottle into the essensier. The oil floats on the surface. When I open the valve, I will drain all the water until all of the water has been removed. Okay. That's it. I've extracted all of the water. I fill the lamp with oil. I hope it will be enough to last the night. Cool. So I think I still need something to light this. Maybe it'll just light on its own. Guess we'll find out soon. I think we're on the right track here. Let's check this room out, dark room out first. All right, I need to figure out how to light the lamp. Oh, I know. I know how. She had a fire. There we go. I have lit my lamp. Let's go check out the sewer first, since I'm right here. There we go. Do not what? I hear a woman's voice in the distance. It sounds as if she's singing a lullaby. Oh boy, do not fall asleep. Maybe Freddy's coming for you. This is creepy. What do we got here? We got a note. There's a note partially obscured by mud. I mustn't fall asleep. I hear them crawling. I hear them gnawing. Rats. Too many of them. They know I'm here. I mustn't fall asleep. They stalk me, coming closer and closer. I can see their blood-red eyes glimmering in the darkness. I mustn't fall asleep. Ugh, rats. Rats are creepy. Just saying. A pile of ragged clothes, caked with mud and full of holes. Okay. Probably full of rats. The dead roots of a once great tree fill the cavernous sewer. A strange green moss covers its surface, and there is a great crack along its length. How do I check out the great crack? Wink. All right, let's go check out the other room then. Let's see what's waiting down here. A worn-out coat hangs on the rack. In one of its pockets is a pair of gloves. Gloves seem useful. An old bottle of Saint Emilion Grand Cru is covered in dust. Looks like there's a couple doors here. Mold covers the wood stacked in this shed. Judging by the resin oozing on the surface of the tree trunk, it appears to have been recently chopped down. The walls of the mausoleum are crumbled with age. Alright, so now we got a mausoleum. The door is locked. I can't even move it. Alright, there's resin that I can get there, but I can't just use my hands, apparently. What is this place? There's like pictures and a mausoleum and stuff. Now my eyes focus in the gloom. I can see that the person sitting on the bed is an elderly woman. She's just dressed up as a young girl for some reason. She appears not to hear me or see me from here. I will need to get closer if I am to explain myself. There's a locked wardrobe. There's something amongst the embers. Okay, I use the gloves there. A doorknob. Okay. No, I don't want to dance and sing anymore. It is enough for today. I want my lemonade. I want to play. I don't know who you are. It's fine. It's been a while since I last performed, I suppose, but don't you forget it. I am the great little Caddy, singer-dancer, the golden girl of London's music halls. I want to get out of this place. Hide and seek. Oh, I do love games. I go to the fog when I want to get away. Daddy won't find me there, you see. In the fog, there are no faces. No, say weird man. I'm looking for a gentleman. He is well dressed with red hair. Do you know him? He led me to this place. No, father. I have been practicing with the latest repertoire as you ordered. I have behaved well today, haven't I? Let's play. Now stand next to the fireplace and count to 3. Uh-oh, we're going to play a game, I guess. I am exhausted. Father made me rehearse today for 8 hours. By the end, the music wavered with trembling hands. It's still a long time for the day of the show, but he insisted that everything must be perfect. One more song, he said over and over. This is from about 60 years ago, by the way. Father got really mad at me, and he started to shout when, after many years of rehearsal, I said that I wanted to get out and play a little bit in the street. More and more, he is obsessed with rehearsing, with concerts, with perfection. Am I not the one who earns the money to feed us? Am I not the one people come from all over to see and admire? Is my name not the one printed on all the posters? My name. The dolls for sale at the theater entrance, they have my likeness, my dress, and my beautiful hair. I should be the one who makes the decisions. One more song. Yes, one more. A last song for you, Papa. One, two, three. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Oh, hello. Okay, this is weird. Ah! Okay then, that got pretty dark. Yikes. One more song. What in blazes just happened? My head is pounding, and where did she go? The pile of things on the floor after Caddy's disappearance. There is a mask. Ooh, a mask. It is a porcelain mask. It broke when it fell. The distorted features, there's a grotesqueness to them. I don't like the look of that at all. And underneath the mask, a photograph. It has a note, Little Caddy Show. There is a girl lit up by the spotlight in a music hall, singing to live piano. Creepy. Now we get to hear someone laughing. Oh, there's a ladder. It's up here. There's a piano. The piano is so dusty, I dare say it hasn't been played in years. I wonder if it still works. It definitely still works. Something is preventing one of the keys from being depressed. There was a key hidden under the key. It looked like the lyrics to a song entitled The Last Song for You. The verses are scrawled so poorly as to make them illegible. This cage must have housed a huge bird. Only a feather remains. I can't reach the feather from here. What do you mean you can't reach the feather? Okay. Guess we'll be coming back for the feather. That laughter is really creepy. Okay, and it's coming from in here. Wooden planks are blocking the window. I can only see part of the outdoors. Alright, everybody ready to find out who's laughing? The laughter is coming from behind the curtains. I can faintly see the outline of a figure on the other side. Whoosh. It is a porcelain doll with lifelike properties. The face has been removed, leaving her featureless. But its wig shines brightly, as though of human hair. The record is scratched. It's repeating on loop. Alright, stop that. Oh, gosh. Hold on, did it start crying? Okay, that's really weird. So there's laughing and then there's crying. Gosh. Alright, anything else down here? The man in the picture has quite the hypnotic gaze. Oh. Hi, person. No, no, no. Did I not pray enough? Have I not written faithfully every last note you screwed into me? Oh boy, that is a lot. This guy is crazy. Can't you see that I am creating the angel's voice? Are you all right, sir? My inspiration, too, is lost. Quite lost. In the fog, the notes moaned. Just her. Who was she? Oh, beautiful Daphne. The best soloist that a composer could have. The voice of an angel, what made my music possible. She would stand there by the window, the wind caressing her cheeks. It danced in her golden hair. Her dress glowed like an ember in the dusk sun. What happened to her? She was very delicate, like a flower in the desert, like a petal in the storm. The sickness, it just swept her away. Her voice, my God, her voice, it came from heaven. It was the angel of my music. The mausoleum outside the house, is that where Daphne is buried? That's right, I have visited her many nights, and have even slept beside her on the cold, wet stone floor. I'm following a man, though come to think of it, maybe he is following me. He has a red beard and wears a cape. I sometimes find this man, too, among my notes. I feel him close to me at times. Whoops. Please, I need to get out of this place. You ask me for words, but words are betrayers. They're dirty. Music, just music remains beautiful, but it's a prisoner inside all of us. We must set it free. I can't help you now, not until my work is finished. My work is the important thing. She is my only inspiration. All right, I think I basically know what to do here. Whoops. What did I just get? Score. A rolled up score of music. There are so many deletions and corrections it is impossible to read. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so there's a red dress and then. Because I can put the wig there, but it's not quite right. I'm sure I need the dress too, and then he'll like play music and something will happen. Okay. Oof. Oh, missed a bit. I'm sorry, Firebird. I just saw your message that it was a new one. Missed a bit. What episode are we on? This is episode 3. Still just kind of rolling through here trying to open doors and stuff. Surrounded by creepy people yet again. One of them was, I was kind of following somebody. Hey, Metal Monkey, how are you doing today? Happy Sunday. I'm gonna try opening the mausoleum now. The keyhole is too big. Okay, so that wasn't it. Maybe I can do something. Hold on. So there's a musical score and there's a piano. Is that in here? No, that was up the... Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe the key just opens the wardrobe. There we go. All right, there's the dress. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, the score doesn't have anything to do with the piano. Let's see if the dress and the wig is enough for this guy. The piano was fine. I played the piano already. Yes, just right. It looks more and more like the young woman in the painting. Let's see if... What is... Oh, I bet it's the mask. Let's try that mask. Let's try to get that mask. I think I know how to fix the mask, because there was resin. Maybe that would do it. Oh, but that was outside here. Hold on. Through this creepy room. Nope, that wasn't it. Resin is a thick and sticky liquid. Okay, well now I'm not totally sure what to do. Well, let's keep exploring. Maybe something else has happened. Here's the fog. I still can't get through the fog, I'm sure, even with my... Even with my lantern, I'm sure it's going to turn me back here. Could hear all of the birds. That was pretty scary. I don't remember what other stuff there was. Let me just circle back for a second and we'll see if we can figure out what I'm missing here. So there was this. What was this? Okay, this is the butcher shop. I think there's anything here. There's still this machine. I don't know what this does. Some sort of filtering machine. Pretty sure there's nothing else in here. Let's try... Let's try going back in the sewer. The only other thing I can think of is to give the mask to the guy. Maybe he knows how to play the music. Maybe I actually did enough already. That way, I'm not sure. So I don't think there's anything else down here, maybe. In the creepy room. Now I can hear someone singing, which is very unsettling. Let's try putting stuff in the tree. That's seriously creepy, though. Turned on lamp. Oh, baby, we're turned on right now. So there's still the clothes. There's a creepy note. And now they're singing. Okay. Let's try giving the music to the guy. Maybe that's all I need to do. But I think I need to fix the mask. Let's try that first, though. Enjoy some nice more creaks. More spooky creaks. Okay, that seems promising. Those old scores, get them away from me. Oh, there's still the feather, too. I'm not sure what the feather would be for, but there is still a feather that I wasn't able to get quite yet. I don't think there's really anything here. Let's see if I can get that feather. Can I? Nope. Okay. Can't do anything with the music up here. Still can't reach the feather. Am I missing something? If I'm missing anything obvious, chat, please feel free to let me know if you notice anything. I'm gonna assume we're just waiting. I don't see anything else in here. Okay. I thought I saw a bottle on the counter in a room. Yeah, I did see that. I had checked that already. Apparently, I'm supposed to use the score to get the feather. If I blow through the paper roll, maybe I could manage to make the feather fly. Okay, that's a little bit confusing. Some of these things are just very bottlenecky for some reason. It looks like a crow's feather, but I've never seen one this big. I'm trying not to use a spoiler, but I don't want to get too stuck. So I'm only consulting it once I get stuck and feel like I've checked everything. So now we're gonna use the feather, gather up the resin, and then we're gonna fix the mask. Alright, and I already know what to do with the mask. The mask goes on the stand up here. I am pretty sure. Yep. Okay, there she is, dude. Daphne, you're back. Are you a figment of my melancholic mind? Are you the ghost of my dying music? No, it doesn't matter because you are with me again, and I now know exactly how to compose my masterpiece. Please take my violin. Now that I have completed my work, I no longer have a use for it. It needs to be with her. Go to the mausoleum and place the violin where her heart lies. The angel of my music will guide you. Here, take the key to the mausoleum, my friend. Look for the Simurg. Ugh, that sounds terrible. I don't know if I want to find a Simurg. Alright, we're almost there. Time to go enter the creepy mausoleum. Oops. Suppose I should unlock that. Here lies an angel. Great pity must be felt for those who did not hear her. Pity for those not blessed by her naive grace, not shaken by her heavenly voice, trembling their souls into divine ascendance. Here lies Daphne. God rest her soul. Ah, the sarcophagus is broken. I was asked to leave the violin close to Daphne's heart, but she isn't here anymore. A trail of soil leads from the sarcophagus to this hole. Was the coffin transported through here? Okay, we got a locked door. Can't see anything through the dirty window panes. Bookshop, the great god Pan. Oh, like Pan, the trickery. What was that? Okay, we're gonna look in the keyhole. I'm sure this will end well. Darkness and nothing more. Okay, that was not darkness. Oof. I'm sure that's just the grate I didn't open earlier. Okay, that was terrifying. Oof. That was very scary. With the help of River, the Naiad Daphne hid from sun in the shadowy mists. She changed her skin for strong bark, so her heart was forever concealed. Her dance froze in the rustle of 1,000 leaves. Firebird Lover, for the most part, the games in Questing for Glory are not short. It is an RPG speedrun marathon, so I guess that is to be expected. There's books everywhere. Books in unpronounceable names and dead languages. Myths and legends this time. Norse tales, Greek, ancient Sumerian, and others I don't recognize. Some of those scripts, I've never seen them. Oh, hello, person. Sitting here in the dark. How are you today? I beg your pardon, sir, if I have startled you. What are you doing down here sitting in the dark? Why, I'm reading these marvelous books. In the dark? But how can you see the words without any light? There's only one way. That is the only way to see them, really. That is, if you want to see the words on the other side of the page. The words from the shadows. Shadow always hides from the light, you know, so they can only be read in darkness. Okay, weird guy. Are you the owner of this bookshop? Oh, goodness, no. The bookshop doesn't belong to anyone. Not since I found it here. I am just a guest, an explorer of these ancient tomes. Have you seen a man pass this way? He is red-haired, tall, and wears a cape. Oh yes, I know of whom you speak. I see him here from time to time perusing the books. He would pick one off the shelf, glance at it, and then put it back. Ugh, excuse me, I don't know where that yawn came from. He and I never spoke, though. Why do you ask? I guess that he is calling me. I see him sometimes, but he slips away whenever I try to meet him. I feel as if he is guiding me towards something. That may be so. We each have our own white rabbit to lead us through lost places. Can you tell me which books the man perused? Let me think. Yes, I recall him looking at Unexplored Places of the Empire, an excellent tome, very revealing and very rare. This bookshop is very fortunate to have a copy in its collection. I'm not sure where it is now, but I'm sure it can't be far. Pardon the interruption, sir. I will leave you to your reading in the dark. All right, let's go find that book. Come here, book. It might be ahead of me, but let's go back first just to check. All right. Well, it must be ahead of me. Ooh. It's a very haunting melody. If a wolf was singing the song, it would be more like a woo 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 woo. Okay, we found the book. The Place of the Eternal Fog, also known as Jaila. It is a unique bay in the east of Balashwar, near the jungles of Bengala. It is surrounded by tall, snow-capped mountains, usually covered in mist. The waters of the bay are very dangerous and rarely visited. All right. Oh, what is this? There's a tree growing in the bookshop. The remains of a coffin. It looks like it was burst from the inside. That's not usually what you want to see. On the ground lies a book entitled The Songs of Jai La. The page to which it was open has been torn out, but the remaining fragment identifies a song title, The Search for Simurg. I see something caught in the branches. It appears to be a page torn from the book below. Okay, how do I get that? Don't do that. I'm already creeped out. No woo-woos? Okay, fine. What is down here? Is it Simurg? A surprisingly lush vegetation covers the place. I don't recognize the species these plants belong to. A cracked wall. A long green vine has grown through it. Also, the music stopped. Still feel like there's something I should be doing with those clothes. Yep, and the music's back. Oh, so, okay. So she's the tree. The violin has disappeared amongst the roots, as if swallowed up. The trunk seems to be expanding. I did not know that was going to happen, by the way. That noise came from above. I was just like, I gotta put something in there. Hey, the music stopped again. All right. Whoa. The tree has grown. Please don't taunt the music. Some of the branches have crashed through the window and into the street. Oh my goodness. And apparently it's light outside now. I'm sorry for ruining your nice dark reading environment here, guy. Maybe it's still dark in this room. Oh yeah, he still gets to read in the dark. That's good. Oh, or he's... Nope, he's still there. Weird guy is still there. So wait, where did it go? Hold on. Now we're getting like the intense music. I have no idea what is going on. Where do those roots end up? It's still foggy right here. Yeehaw! Vince, thank you for 4 months.
5 love Vinsu love Moonbull 5 love Vinsu love Moonbull 5 love Vinsu love.
Oh.
Moonbull 5 love Vinsu love Moonbull 5 love Vinsu love Moonbull 5 love Vinsu love Moonbull 5 love.
That's so many loves. Thank you so much, Vince. Thank you for 4 months. Thank you for testing out my fun new sub alert that's actually brand new today. And thank you for all the support. I really appreciate you. Hope you're having a great weekend. And I hope that things are going well for you. You get to hear me say yeehaw a lot more on stream now with that one, which is totally cool with me. Oh, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Yoink. On the page is a strange poem. First into the wind they sought for the king, but lost were the birds, they wept in suffering, and flew to the sea, compelled by a need. They found their silence, their quest was complete. I saw you were playing this spoopy game, says Vince Wolf. Indeed I am. My quest is not complete, but I am working on it. Yeah, this is a really fun game I found a couple years ago called The Last Door. It is fantastic. It's on Steam. It's probably super cheap, and it is a really fun playthrough. So yeah, I hope you're enjoying it. Oh, hi, dude. Again, kind of reminds me a lot of games I played growing up, like Monkey Island and the Sierra and LucasArts games and stuff like that. And yeah, like the pixel stuff is really cool. Most of you who know me know that that's kind of my aesthetic. So this is definitely where I like to spend my time playing games like this. I actually have another game after this I might play if we get done with some extra time that is also very much on aesthetic for me that I'm really excited about sharing with you all. So we might see that after this, depending on how long I am lost in the fog here. But yeah, I hope you're having a good weekend. Thanks again for stopping by, and thank you for that resub as well. Always good to see you. Lego Ben, thank you for the follow. Welcome, 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 welcome. Hope you're having a nice weekend. Okay, I cannot make it through this damn alley. What am I supposed to do here? Because I thought he went in there. What does this say? First into the wind. Maybe that's not it. Creeping right along. Lego Ben with that follow. That gets us a little bit closer to another sticker giveaway. So thank you so much for that again as well. If any of you are any followers, including Lego Ben who just followed us, go ahead and use that command raffle in chat, and that will enter you to win some free Blaze stickers. I'm giving them away for every 50 followers I get. Nothing needed to enter other than entering that follow command. So thank you again for pushing us a little bit closer to another giveaway. I just want to find the last little bit of stuff that I need to get through this level. I'm so close. Maybe I missed something obvious. I don't know though. So that busted out of there. Subtly pulsing, great. And then I was following the dude again. The dude went this way. But whenever I walk through the fog, I end up getting lost. Oh, wait, hold on. I heard ocean. First into the wind, they sought for the birds. So wind, birds, sea, silence. Okay, this is telling me how to get through the fog. I figured it out. So let's listen for the wind, everybody. We got this. I just noticed that. Okay, there's the birds. Okay, wind. Alright, we got this. Now birds. Okay, now we're listening for the sea. Whoa, that's creepy. Okay, there's the sea. Alright, and now we're listening for silence. I think we got it. Hello, darkness, my old friend. It's definitely silent here. Oh! There goes our friend. I think we found where we were looking for. Ticket, please. Thank you. Please come in. So that was a ticket to something called the Four Witnesses, which we were... When I was younger, I saw something I shouldn't have. We tore back the veil. And, yeah. I guess it's like a reunion? Genova time again or something? I don't know. But, yeah. Creepy things are happening. Why does one of them have no head? That is a great question. I wish I knew the answer. I don't know who the fourth witness is. There's three of us. I already know who we are at this point in the story. Oh, this is cool. Look at this theater. Maybe I'll meet the fourth witness here. Hello, Jeremiah. I knew you would find us eventually. Welcome to our humble performance. You were there. You were part of the group. This must be the fourth person. You don't remember my name, do you? I am Alexandra. What is all this about? What do you want from me? From you? Nothing, dear Jeremiah. It is you who came here searching for answers. It is the same as when you joined our group. We each came with our own reasons. Do you remember yours? It should be philosophy, because he liked philosophy. True philosophy. Indeed, it was our thirst for knowledge that drew us together. No one waits for us out there, dear Jeremiah. There is no one who will care for us when our hour comes. We had been alone until now. How did I end up in London after being buried in the boarding school? The bird protects us. It is by his design that we should meet again. But we are not the only ones who take shelter beneath his wings. His influence and power is ever expanding, ever reaching. Do you not feel him beckoning? I only want to wake from this nightmare. This is no nightmare. It is a show, a performance. The truth we seek lies beyond the curtain. Now we have crossed the point of no return. The lights are on, the stage is set, and soon you shall meet the actors. Welcome. Oh boy. This belongs to you. Oh, okay, so we're putting masks on, huh? Well, I've got a mask. I grabbed a mask just in case I needed to put on a mask for the performance, so hold on. There we go. This belongs to you. Mask on. Dearest Air Dr. Wakefield, if you are reading this, then you have followed my instructions to arrive at the agreed upon address. Good. I apologize that I could not accompany you immediately. My own investigations have demanded a certain unanticipated degree of attention. I have determined that your patient, Devitt, is in serious trouble. I will contact you with more information post-haste. In the meantime, discretion is of the utmost importance. Your friend, Johann Kaufman. And I'm guessing that is the end of episode 3. The adventure continues in episode 4. All right. So this is originally published in 2013. All right. Well, I've got my mask on. I am ready for episode 4. Are you all ready for episode 4? Let's do it. Previously on The Last Door. After escaping from his burial, Devitt finds himself in a cellar of London's darkest slum, the Old Nickel Rookery. In his pocket, he has a ticket for a show called The Four Witnesses. Devitt walks through the misty streets, following a strange man who seems to guide him. He learns the legend of Simurg, the King of Birds. Following its trail through a dreamlike land of fog, Devitt finally meets Alexandra, a member of the secret group Devitt and his friends had at school. Alexandra welcomes Devitt and speaks of an entity called the Bird that has been calling them ever since the experiment they conducted back then. There's no turning back. What happens now? I have made my mind. I'm ready. Are you ready, chat? Go on. Do it. We're all joining the show. Everybody got your masks on. Guess we're joining the creepy cult now. I'm gonna keep my mask on for episode 4. All right, let's do it. Episode 4. This is the last episode of Last Door 1. And then Last Door Part 2, I believe, has 4 more episodes. I think we're going to go ahead and play that on Thursday, on Halloween. Can you see all these stars twinkling in the black outer abyss? All these constellations traced by human eyes in long distant eras. Look now to the forest in the valley, to the old tower, from the last tree in the distance to the stars in the sky. And even the stones beneath our feet are just silhouettes that hide the truth from our poor senses. Ancient shadows that hang over the veil that hides the world, as if it were a curtain of a theater. The veil separates the truth from the lie. The veil is a place, Devitt, a place of mists. Anthony's great abilities brought you here, but his influence will soon fade away. The mask of lies will descend over your eyes once again. Ugh. You must find the door, as I did. The door that gives passage through the veil. Open it, and we will walk together beyond the mist. Alright, so now we got these two. I suppose you are wondering why I called you so urgently. I cannot deny it. Your letter was truly mysterious. I have been traveling, Doctor, to Scotland. Have you heard about the massacre of St. Gall? Why, yes. The tragic event has been the continued object of speculation and grim rumor in every newspaper in England. For weeks now, pamphlets have claimed that all kinds of macabre things took place. But I don't understand. How is all this connected with my patient? He was there. I'm afraid he is one of the victims. Dear God! Are you telling me my patient has been murdered? Murdered? Thankfully, no. Please excuse me for alarming you. I did not mean to give this impression. Herr Devitt was attacked, but survived. What happened to him, then? It seems the criminal was caught by Herr Devitt in the midst of the act. Then he tried to do the same thing to Devitt that he had done to the others. Fortunately, the nuns arrived in time to unearth him from the coffin. Herr Devitt was hospitalized. The nurses report that he remained unconscious for an entire day. What was Devitt doing there? Many years ago, the St. Gall Hospital was a boarding school. It appears that both your patient and Mr. Beechworth spent a part of their youth together there. We can assume that Herr Devitt was investigating something. He believed that he had found a clue related to his friend's death. What was the cause of those awful deaths? No one knows for sure. The victims were inflicted with terrible wounds. All of them had an expression of utmost terror on their faces. I suspect you did not find Mr. Devitt in the hospital? Indeed, he was already gone by the time I arrived. I have not been able to determine his whereabouts since. I see. What conclusions do you draw from all of these circumstances? I have some theories, but I would prefer not to reveal them until events have unfolded. In all of them, there is a fundamental element whose role has not yet been revealed. And what leads you to this conclusion? It is something that the Holy Sisters found beside Herr Devitt within the coffin. An empty hypodermic needle with traces of an unknown substance. Oh, okay, so that's probably the serum that they were mentioning earlier. So where are we going? Episode 4, Ancient Shadows. I'm sure this is the place. Alexander's house must just be ahead. Okay, so I'm still Devitt. I don't have my mask on, though. Maybe I should take it off. There's a large iron bar latching the door. I think I'll keep it on for now. It's latched. I can't open it from this side. What do we got here? The house lights are on. Someone must be home. Oh, okay. Well, I'll just knock. No one is answering. Perhaps I should go inside anyway. I'll just tell the household that I'm an old friend come to visit. Sounds good. A strange woman stares down at me, glaring with a silent reproach at my intrusion. Oh, footsteps. There must be someone upstairs. All right then, let's go upstairs. Hello? Who's home? Oh, Alexandra. Alexandra, it's me, Devitt. I'm sorry if I startled you. Why are you sitting in a wheelchair? Is everything all right? Are you hurt, maybe? Can you stand? He is staring blankly at some distant point, as if he has not heard my question at all. What's going on? You told me I should come here, and I came as soon as I could. Can you tell me what's happening here? He gives no answer, but persistently stares at something nearby. He appears to be in some kind of hypnotic trance. When I was downstairs, I could have sworn I heard footsteps. Were they yours, or is there someone else in the house? For a moment, I felt a flash of hope that he was looking at me, but he is unresponsive. Alexandra, please say something. I don't know what to do. I don't understand just what happened to him. He looks miles away. All right. I can't really see what he's looking at. A cuckoo clock is covered with dust. It appears to be missing an important part. The bird. The face of the clock has been turned. Can I rotate it? Doesn't look like it'll let me rotate it. Okay. But we probably need to find the bird. Find the burb. Guarding the chest, huh? There's a large iron hook inside. There's a fragment of a diary under the hook. August 5th, 1887. I can't work in the basement anymore. Those wretched sculptures, I feel them stalking me in the darkness. I know it is not possible, but I can hear the crunches, the flapping wings, stone grinding on stone. Their frozen paroxysms. With what diabolical art were those gestures conceived? An eternal movement, a tension, an impossible struggle to get back to life they never had. I might place them outdoors in the greenhouse and let the mold devour them and wasps make nests of their hollow hearts. Alright, so apparently there's some creepy statues around. And I found a hook. A camera tripod. A basin with a copper drain. Okay, I can turn it on. Doesn't look like anything happens when I do. There's some kind of red tinted glass cover used to mask the lamp. It's completely shattered on the floor. Oh, okay, so this is like a photography room, and yeah, we need to make that red. So I need to find something that'll turn the light red. Pictures hanging from a cord, they look as they were improperly developed. You can hardly distinguish anything. An image of a couple wearing rat masks at a festival. Ooh, more masks. It is a big book of home chemistry recipes. A few pages have been bookmarked and some articles are underlined. Collodion for photography. Collodion is the vehicle by which the photographic chemicals are united upon the surface of the glass and the sensitive coating produced. Many formulae are published for this article to which great value is attached. Some supposing to its particular composition belong the principal causes of failure or success. This is only a degree true. This is done, to develop a positive image. This is done by pouring upon the plate about 1 ounce of the vitriol spirit solution, and only then adding 5 or 6 drops of the cyanide acid. Then the plate must be thoroughly washed in water to remove any excess of the chemicals. The causes of failure. They would almost require a chapter by themselves. A long experiment convinces us that 9 out of every 10 failures occur from a want of care, the presence of dirt, negligence. One cannot be overnice, careful, or cleanly. The best results always rewarding the most painstaking. If a mistake is made in the order specified in the formula, quickly flow clean the water over the plaque and start again. Alright, so this is just explaining to me how to develop photos, which I'm obviously going to need to do. An instrument whose workings are beyond my knowledge. Alright, so let's keep exploring, shall we? It's a study. A bust with his face turned around. A large envelope of black felt covered in dust and ashes. It is labeled with a warning. Do not open it under white light. Okay, so we need to fix that. It's a letter. Dear Alexander, I have excellent news. A contact from the university has given me access to a 12th century alchemical tome containing an amazing formulary. There is no doubt that sometimes mere contemplation takes the mind to places that otherwise it would not have visited. It would have never visited. Leafing through the grimoire and marveling at the exquisite illumination of its pages, I have been struck by a sudden epiphany, a radical but elegant method that I have decided to try. Forgive me for not providing any information about the method itself. As soon as I get definite results, I will write to you immediately. I believe fortune has truly smiled on us this day. Videte ne quiescat. That is the saying that they have been used. This secret club used. So there's a formula out there. I am suspecting it is for that serum, but we will find out. May this document serve as a record of the payment made corresponding to the following work. The cuckoo clock mechanism has been modified to give the strokes exclusively at 6:15 in the afternoon. In addition, a special device and a switch have been added to synchronize all the clocks in the house. Okay, 6:15 in the afternoon. That is a special time. The shelf is lined with strange and complex books. Some titles include The Movement of Shadows, Preserving the Mind, and Lessons Beyond Nature. A picture of an angel with a gentle face. All right, I think we got what we needed out of here. Let's keep exploring. We got stuff that we need to find. This is my first time in here. It could be Pevensey Castle, but not in this. But in this painting, the garrison is not in ruins. A couple of old teacups sit on the table. One of them is full and still warm. Ooh, there's somebody in the house with me. An oil lamp. Those always seem very useful in this game. It's a diary. This is the last thing written, with the last pages have been ripped off. October 12th, 1887. It's been a while, since I can't devote any time to this diary for reasons beyond my control. An event most tragic has taken place in this house. Mr. Dupree has gotten ill, immersed in an everlasting stupor from which, it seems, he shall not return any time soon. Since the accident, I patiently take care of him. The doctor's treatments don't seem to do any good. I feed him like a child and make sure that all of the sculptures in the house are turned towards the wall. What else can I do? October 13th. The clockmaker just left. He has done such a good job. In the end, Mr. Dupree is not going to be able to notice the changes in the clocks that he has so insistently requested. In his state, time will not be a problem anymore. Okay, so he requested the stuff with the clocks and the statues. Creepy. Alright, what else do we have here? There's, that leads back to the front. And the cellar door is locked. I need a key. There's a well. An ancient stone well. A rope hangs inside, disappearing into the darkness below. Uh-oh. The rope is broken. I will keep this end. There's a fresh grave here. Looks like someone was buried here. I can't dig this with my bare hands. Who wants to go digging? Oh, there's a forest path here. I don't remember this from... Oh, I think this was locked before, wasn't it? Ooh. The corpse of a deer, its abdomen torn open. It looks recently dead. Oh, poor deer. I'm sure that deer did not deserve that. Can I go in there, game? It certainly looks like I should be able to go in there. Guess not. Ugh. Gross. Gross, I say. It's quite odd that the door was latched from the inside. Alright, so this is a greenhouse. This pane looks as though it has been broken from the inside. A statue of an angel with its wings spread. Its head is missing. A statue of an angel covered in mold. A jar of vitriol oil. All right. So I'm getting some of the stuff that I need here. Is there anything else? Here, let's go back upstairs. What's that? The table holds nothing but a box with the description laudanum to be taken. Whoops. To be taken in case of anxiety. It is empty. Is there anything I can do to this? I don't think so. Not yet. All right, let's keep exploring here. You know what? I just had an idea. Can I can do that. Nice. Okay, so I got the rope and the hook. I should be able to get that bucket out of the well now. Looks promising. Hey, we got it. Within the mud and dirt inside the bucket, there was a small bird of brass. There's something inside. Okay, well, that's obviously the cuckoo for the cuckoo clock. Let's take that back upstairs. Fix that. Burb. The bird fits perfectly. So can I, like, wind it now? Because that's not the time I want. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Well, that's disappointing. There's got to be something else I can do here. Maybe I can do something with a different clock. This one. Okay, there's definitely something to do here. Let's keep exploring for now, I guess. This is nothing. What was this again? Oh, this was just outside. It's still locked. Can't do anything there. What's this? Oh. Here's the deer, but then there was like that room that it looked like I should have been able to do something with. Poor deer. Like, there's clearly a door there, but you won't let me in, game. Or is this... Wait, this is where I started. Never mind. This is where I originally came in. That makes more sense. Alright, is there anything else in here? Doesn't look like it. Whew, creeps. Creepy, creepy. Let's figure out where... It's got to be something with the clocks. Let's figure out how to fix the clocks. Let's find another clock here. Maybe there's another clock upstairs. Can I turn this light off? Okay. Can I open this? It's not under a white light. What else is in here? I think I know what to do. I'm just going to double check and make sure there isn't something else here. Okay, there's the cyanide. Oh, I actually have everything I need now. I missed that. Oh, wait, was that a person? Nope, that's the instrument. Holy crap, I thought there was a person sitting there. I know what to do with the light bulb, because I just have to make it red. Anybody remember where I saw something red recently? Because I did see something red recently. You're not gonna like it. Now the bulb is grossly covered in blood. But hey, guess what? It's red now. That's totally how photographers work, right? They just cover the light bulb in blood if they don't have a red light bulb. Sure, that's how they do it. Hey, perfect. All right, Val, catch you later. All right, I just want to double check. Let's see here. 1 ounce vitriol, 5 or 6 drops of cyanide, then washed with water. Okay. Inside the envelope, there is a glass sheet. It looks like a photographic plate. All right, we're going to develop this here photograph here. The oil has caused a strong acidic reaction. I've applied the liquid in the correct order. All that remains is to rinse the plate. An image is appearing on the plate. It is a photograph of Anthony and Alexander. Oh my god. They just came out of the painting. Okay, that was creepy. Woo. Yeah. So, hi, rat people from the painting. Oh, that was a good spook. So I got a photo out of the deal. Maybe he will be curious. Yeah, we put a mask on in the game, so I decided to put a mask on here. So I was ready for the part of the game with the masks. Alexander, do you recognize this photograph? Take a look. It is you and our old friend Anthony, and there is someone else blurred in the background. Who is the third figure? Does he mean something to you? Yeah, this is a really cool custom mask that a friend got for me several years ago. I really like it, but I don't wear it very much. And Halloween time seemed like a good excuse to bust it out for a little bit. The bird awaits. The bird. All right, so this goes here. I've put the clock hand in its place. I only need to set the clock to the correct time. Well, I know what that is. It is 6:15, because that is when all the clocks in the house go off. Done. The bird awaits. Oh crap. Okay, so he turned. This is actually a puzzle. This is actually a cool puzzle. Okay, so 6:15 on this clock is actually 3. It's actually 3 o'clock on the nose. Okay, so I have to go back and change it to 3. Whoops. That's a cool puzzle. I forgot about that. All right. 1, 2, 3 o'clock. That should be it. Yep. Cuckoo. Creepy cuckoo clock time. He's having a bad day. The bird has burst out at the stroke. Now its beak is open. There was a key inside the bird. There's a small key. Alexandra, he is having some kind of seizure. He is trembling out of pure horror. I'm trying to remember where there was a locked door. Wasn't in there. Was there a locked door? I don't even remember what this room was. All right, Vince, take care. I will catch up with you later. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for that resub, man. Really appreciate that. Oh, I'm sure this is for the cellar. It's got to be for the cellar. Cellar door. Whoa, it's full of birds. Yay, basements. A lot of time with lanterns in basements in this game. Alright, we got a shovel. Guess we're digging up a body. Who's ready to dig up a body? A book written in a language unknown to me. There's a scrawled annotation written in English on one of the margins. This and no other is the function of the serum we manufactured at the boarding school when we were young. It is something that we didn't understand at the time, to accompany the mind to the proscenium of a big theater, and there help us to look beyond the curtain that separates the world of men from the land of truth. To look, I say, if anything, to apprehend an image of what lives there. Just that. Will the hupoi allow us to raise the curtain enough to walk off the stage and go beyond? Who are the hupoi? Stuff in jars. A huge cage full of leftovers and dirt. Animals have been captive here. Well, that's not nice. Jars and test tubes. Everything is soaked in chemical residue and the air smells of vinegar. I think I see a door back there, so we might be back here to do the door thing later. But for now, let's go dig up a grave. Grave digging hype. I've been digging up a body. Okay, we got a rusty lock. Wait, which of these is acid again? Ah! The remains of a humanoid body with a grotesque animal aspect. Maybe a small ape. It has a collar with engraved words on it. Old Mike. It also is holding a map of the stars. And there's a paper leaf. Dear Alexander, undoubtedly your methods are definitely stronger than mine. How do you manage to get results with such alacrity? On another note, my epiphany with the treatise of alchemy was not accidental. When examining the text closer, I have come to the conclusion that for a time, Raymundus Lully has sought the same thing as we did. In his account, he describes a formula that he calls hupoi. Yes, like the legendary bird. It closely resembles the serum with which we have worked so far, except for minor differences. It's a pity what you tell me about old Mike. I hope he gets better soon. Videte ne quiescat. Nope, old Mike, not doing great. Alright, we got a star map. It's some kind of navigation map. Several constellations are marked. Okay. Well then. Oh god. There's a scream. Let us walk slowly back into the house. That's a little better. Alexander! Is he just gone? Let's see here. What just happened? Some diary pages on the wheelchair. The paper is ripped apart, as if someone had stripped it off the book hastily. October 31st, 1891. I'm writing this in the light of my desk lamp, hoping to be able to remember it all when the birds finally sing, and the sun's blessing dispels the dark shadows of my mind. During the whole afternoon, a strong wind hit the valley, so strong that it has cracked the larger branch of the old oak in the garden. I find it hard to get sleep during these nights, so I read a lot while accompanying the professor. I don't really know when exactly I fell asleep. I was awakened by the chill of the night, which was seeping through the open window. I looked outside and saw him. The professor was miraculously awake. What was my joy to see him standing on the balcony, watching the valley with a true serene expression, enjoying the fresh and calm air right after the storm. I felt that a blessing had fallen upon this house, and for a moment I felt immensely happy. I stared at him for a while without saying anything, being afraid of dispelling a vision I hadn't believed possible for a long time. And then in the midst of the silence, I heard a sound that froze me in my seat and snatched all my calmness with such a terrible chill that I will never forget. A low noise beside me, low-pitched as the drag of a slab, Mr. Alexander's snore, who was pleasantly sleeping in his bed. I've already made a decision. I'll leave this house. What is going on here on the balcony? A statue. It's holding something. It's a lens mounted in a metal ring. Okay, well, I know there's a tripod. Maybe it's a crystal. Huh. Alright, let's keep going here. Let's try using the crystal on the tripod. Nope, that didn't do it. What about the weird machine? Maybe it has something to do with the weird machine. Nope. Okay, I don't think it has anything to do with anything in here, so let's head out. Trying to remember what else there actually is to do. I don't think there's anything in here. Let's take this crystal outside and see if we can figure out what to do with it. I think there's anything to do here. Let's go back in the cellar, see if there's something new down in the cellar. If not, it's probably the greenhouse. Okay, it's probably down here. What was that? That was terrifying is what that was. Yep, and that's moved now, sure enough. Okay, got a new room here. Oh, I get to tap the stars, fun. The crystal fits perfectly in the telescope. Deneb, Altair, Vega. Okay, I gotta get the right triangle. Let me take a look at the map again. Let's see. This might be hard. We're gonna try though. Oh, okay, I can kind of see. It's definitely that one, and that one. Okay. Well, I can at least kind of see where they are now. Whoops, hold on. I didn't mean to do that. So the middle one between three that are really close together, Vega is like this, Deneb is at the end. And try to get. So that one's Deneb, that one, and that one. All right, got it. Ding, ding, ding. Now what? Correct. This is the summer triangle. Okay, and that opened that. Oh, geez. More puzzles. Okay, so the not equal to the U and the H with a line through it. Whoops, it was that one. That one. There we go. There is a small cabinet with 2 slots for syringes. Only one of them remains. The voice again. It comes from the bottom of the pit. All right, let's go into the pit. Alexander! This looks familiar. There's a chair in the middle of the room. Okay, he's not talking. I mean, I think I just stab him, right? This is what you asked me to search for, is it not, Alexander? Am I right? The last door. Ilathal. The last door. We can cross together. What should I do? I am waiting for you. Here in the mist. It's nearby. I can hear it. What is nearby? What do you hear? I hear the beating of its wings. It knows we are afraid. I am ready. Sit down. All right, here we go. I think we're crossing the threshold here. Stab. Whoa. All right, that was creepy. Do you think we will find any clue here about Devitt's whereabouts? The police must have taken almost everything, but we have no other leads to pursue. Hopefully they have overlooked something. What about this room? There's a sealed letter between the table and the wall. It looks like Herr Beechworth never sent it. I think it is best that you read it. Dearest Alexander, please, you must reflect on this. We do not yet know what we are dealing with. If you were to open the door, it may stay that way, an open way for whatever lives on the other side. Well, we opened it. Oops. Or maybe not oops. Let's see here. I know you. You're my buddy. Alright, that's it. The adventures continue in Season 2. Alright, so that was really fun. That is a great game. And we played it all the way through. So, good stuff. I think we will play Season 2 on Thursday for my Halloween stream. So if you enjoyed today, please come back for more. It'll be a good time. More spoops. I think for today, that's going to be good for me. So let's find somebody to raid here as the credits roll. But thank you so much, everybody, for stopping by and hanging out with me today. Let's see who is doing what. I think let's go ahead and raid our buddy Vince. Looks like he just got going with Oxygen Not Included. That'll be a fun stream for everybody to check out. Thank you again, everyone, for hanging out with me today. Thank you for the spoops, and thank you, Vince and Tualo, for the subs, and thank you to new followers Lego Ben, Bolt the Wagon, and Osiris Orca. It was a really nice stream today, and we will do it all again tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central. So I hope to see you all then for something more fast. We'll do some speed running of some sort. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and send us off to see Vince playing Oxygen Not Included. So thank you, everybody, and hope you all have a great rest of your weekend.